But essentially, I think as the topic said, right, continuous security in the age of AI. So that'll be mostly what I'd be talking about. So essentially, what we'd be doing is, as we all know, now with AI, the software delivery has been transformed. I think the release timelines that we used to look at, sprints we used to calculate in weeks and then multiple sprints of months. All those release timelines have been shortened, and we are now talking about releasing things in days and hours. Um, so the development life cycle has like fastened a lot, but security unfortunately still operates at a point in time schedule, quarterly, annual, whatever your schedules are. And that is the core thing which kind of creates very dangerous blind spots, specifically for security leaders like all of you. Why are we talking about this right now? I think right now, with all the AI tools and the pace of development, that AI has fundamentally transformed how we are building software. So that release cycles which took months are now happening in days, because AI tools are generating most of those codes, most of the APIs, the microservices, and that velocity at this point in time is unprecedented. But while that development is accelerating exponentially, the security is unfortunately still trapped in past, where we are conducting a quarterly at max, a quarterly or a annual or a biannual point in time checks. And this is more like more of a paradigm shift that we are looking at, even from a security leader perspective, where fundamental transform is that security should now evolve from that periodic defense mindset to a continuous resilience mindset. I think it's more of a survival imperative. Like, to survive, we need to make sure that we're moving towards that continuous resilience in our minds, rather than that periodic defense that we do. So that gap between that development speed and security cadence, that has never been wider, and that window is what attackers are exploiting, honestly, with alarming success, right? So that is a shift in, like, a paradigm shifting moment for CISOs and security leaders. And that is what we would be talking mostly about today. One, AI generating code at unprecedented pace. Second, that code itself that it is generating, right? There is no quality, or there is no guarantee on the quality of the code or the security of the code. It is trained on all the code out there, the code that already existed out there, and that was already vulnerable. So everything new that it is generating also does not guarantee security in any way. We cannot rely on a scheduled event for our security anymore.